beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Lenka, and today I have something very special. I want to compare a cheap painting versus a more expensive one. First of all, before I begin, I'm not doing this to discredit any company or any brand. I'm just doing it to show you that you always have a choice. I'm not a diamond painting snob, so I'm not always buying the more expensive paintings. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if there's a painting you really like, maybe you can see what your options are. You can see if there are the same paintings in a cheaper version or a more expensive version. If it pays off to go cheap, I don't know, maybe the cheap canvas is as good as the more expensive one, because I haven't looked at them both. So I'm not going to mention any brand names, also any shops, because that will be not courteous of me at all, and I'm not doing this to discredit anyone or to tell you you have to buy more expensive things, because that's not true. Me myself, I'm very much into diamond painting, so I don't always buy expensive. Sometimes I buy on AliExpress very cheap paintings, and sometimes it pays off, so I don't want to discredit AliExpress at all. It's just to show you that you have a choice when it comes to something you really like, and that maybe it can be a gamble. I don't know. We will see. I will get into this. I will unbox this, and I will put the both paintings together. It's exact the same painting. It's the Café at Night by Vincent van Gogh. So we will see. Just a little moment. So I'm back again. This is the cheaper one, and at first glance the canvas, the quality of the canvas looks good. This is 24 by 52, but you see that the colors are less clear as this one. Here you can already see what your outcome might be, and it will be less confusing. But when I look at the painting itself, the rendering is almost the same. So this one has got just lighter colors on the canvas. That doesn't mean that the end result will be lighter, because it depends on the drills, in fact. So, but for working on it, I think this would be much easier. So this is the more expensive one. The symbols, okay, another difference. This one has got 17 colors. This one has got 31 colors. So there's already a difference. So this will be not so detailed as this one. So for starters, that's a choice you have to make. If you say, yeah, it's a good picture, but it's not like I would hang this picture on my wall and watch it every day and be like, oh, then you can go for this one. There's no... I'm not telling you to buy a more expensive one. That's not what I'm saying. It's just to show you the difference in amount of colors and the rendering of the painting. Because I'm a big Van Gogh fan, but if I was to do this just as a side project or just as something, yeah, to keep me busy, I would go for this one, no problem. But I'm a real Van Gogh fan, so I would go for this one. You see what I mean? So that is for the canvas. I must say that it's both poured glue, and that's something I'm very excited about, because sometimes on cheaper canvases you get the double-sided adhesive. Oh, here's a drill that doesn't belong here. Where does it come from? I hope there's no bag over. It's very sticky, poured glue, so that means aside from the folds it came in, so it was rolled up like folded around the drills. This one just the same, also folded around the drills, but here the folds are more visible. But there's nothing wrong with the glue. There are no bubbles, no rivers, everything's perfect, so that's a big plus. So poured glue, both of them, love it. So this would be something that doesn't frustrate you if you go cheap. If you can get it somewhere and it's a company with poured glue, go ahead. No one is stopping you, because I know some people really live on a budget. I do too, but I just bought these for the sake of comparison for myself, also because I wanted to know if it would pay off to always go cheap, because I cannot spend as much money as other people would. So I want to have good quality for a fair price. That's the only thing I'm looking for. So both canvases, very good quality. This canvas is a little bit more sturdy than this one, but in the end they're both good to work on, so I wouldn't mind. Then for the drills, I'm very sorry, there will be some crinkling. So they're both round drills. So this is round, this is for this picture. These and you know what, I believe I took my boat out of this one already, so I cannot show you, but this comes with a standard package boat. So another difference, and I'm very happy to see this, so this explains more of what I'm saying. This is the boat I got. Maybe I shouldn't show you, but I'm gonna show you anyway. This is one I got from the more expensive one, so it's one with the spout. The other one comes with a standard green boat, so that's a difference. Now, at first glance, I must say these colors look fine to me. They're very bright, so these are the cheaper ones. The drill quality looks good. Here and there I see some tabs, but not many, so this is a very good quality of drills for a cheaper package. Very good quality indeed. And the colors are, I see a little bit more dimples. They're shiny enough, so I wouldn't mind working on it. And I promise I will do both paintings. I will do them both, and I will show you the end results. So the colors look good to me. They're not bad at all. Not bad at all. Quality of the drills are good. These are the DMC numbers, so that's what I like. So that's another difference. Say you always want to have the DMC numbers and you avoid having other numbers of drills, then Most paintings on AliExpress come with the DMC numbers, so that's something I would like to say. But for me, it doesn't really matter anymore. At first, it was difficult, I must admit. But now I don't mind anymore. I just keep my different organizing, so drill quality looks good enough. Now, for the other painting, I know if you can recognize a brand, please don't. I'm very sorry about that, but it's just for the sake of comparing. So, if I difference between drills, these are more faceted. The shine on both of them is pretty much the same, although I would say that these one are a little bit shinier, but not as much, so both pictures would be shiny enough, I must say. But yeah, the fact that you have more colors and they're a little bit brighter, so I believe the whole picture will look a little bit brighter, the colors will look brighter. And also something that comes with the more expensive package is all the yellows are ABs. If you don't know what that is, ABs are Aurora Borealis. It's like these drills with iridescent coating on them. So for this picture, I've got one AB type of drill, so that's the yellow. So, and if I'm gonna see where I put it. So the yellow will be, the ABs will go here, here, here. So whole of this picture will get a little bit more shine to it, I must admit. So, for the price, this one, a fairly good quality, I must say. So, if you're on a budget and you say, okay, I will do with a cheaper one, again, I'm not a snob, so I would do the same thing. Sometimes. This one, very good quality. If you don't mind that you have less colors and they're not as bright, but they're good enough, so then you can go for this one. No trouble at all. If you want something that really shines and sparkles, then I would go for the more expensive one. So this, for the sake of comparison, this is all I have to say. The price of the products, this was around $15 US dollars. This was around $35 US dollars. So I will do them both, and I hope to see you very soon to compare both of them with me. I wish you a very, very good day, and I hope to see you back again. Bye, peeps.